Nicole Stevens. I am the managing scientist of essential oils here at doTERRA, and I get to talk to you today about sleep and mood. As you can maybe see from the dark circles under my eyes, I'm not perfect at sleep, but I have learned a lot along the way, and I'm excited to be able to share that with you today. So we're going to talk about how sleep and mood are related, and hopefully some things that you can do to improve your sleep and reap the benefits of that. So let's start out talking a little bit about what happens to us when we don't get enough sleep. And you might be surprised because it affects a lot of things. I mean, some things you may already know. A lot of our health can be affected by how well we sleep. But did you know that things like your feelings of irritability, feelings of anger, being emotionally sensitive, being less friendly? That's a little scary, right? And how about less emotional benefit from achievement? That sounds crazy, right? I mean, the things that we do we want to be proud of, if you don't get enough sleep, they've actually shown that you're not as excited about the things you do. So we're going to talk about why that is, okay? And it turns out that there's actually a cycle that happens. We don't get enough sleep for one reason or another. We start to have effects on our mood, which leads to vulnerability to additional stress, which then can make us more anxious, which then can help us not sleep more, and then the cycle just repeats itself over and over. So it is kind of a downward spiral, and sometimes it's hard to break out of that. And it turns out that it's even more important for young people to get sleep, which is kind of funny because that's the time of life when they like to be out with their friends, they like to stay out late, they like to change their sleep schedules. But when it happens that they start getting interrupted sleep, we run into some really big problems like poor school performance, higher incidence of car accidents. You could get some risky behavior, poor decision making, and these are also true of adults, but even more amplified in young adults, teenagers. So, if you've got any of these issues in your life, if you've got a family, these are things that you're probably thinking about. Maybe you've already thought about them before and you've wanted to do something about it. So let's talk about a few specific things that you might be able to do to improve the sleep for yourself, for your family, and hopefully you can see some benefits in your life. So one really important thing to consider is your sleep hygiene. And what that means is, what are the circumstances under which you're trying to sleep? Have you thought about things like the age of your mattress or the temperature of the air when you go to sleep? Do you do electronics before you go to bed? You've probably heard that if you're using your computer, your smartphone, your iPad, things like that before you go to sleep, you're actually telling your brain to wake up. That blue light keeps it active longer than it should. So you should put away your electronics at night, wearing comfortable clothing, avoiding eating and exercising too close to bedtime. All these things are ways that you're able to actually help your body prepare effectively for sleep. And there are some other great things you can do. Natural supplementation, of course. So at convention last year, doTERRA introduced a new product called the Serenity Restful Complex. This is a wonderful product. I got a chance to help work on it, formulate it, and we actually got a chance to do a clinical trial on this product before it was launched. This was an amazing experience. We had more than 50 participants. Over the course of 6 weeks, they tried out this soft gel, and we had fantastic results. What we found as a result of our clinical trial was that this product can actually help people fall asleep more easily, have fewer waking episodes, and wake up feeling more rested, which is something I know a lot of us can benefit from. And one of the best parts is, after the people woke up, our people in the trial, they didn't feel groggy. They didn't feel like they'd been hit by a bus, like you can sometimes have if you take another different kind of supplement or something. So this particular product was formulated very carefully with natural products that are known historically to help support a restful sleep. So lavender essential oil, for example, very well studied, very well documented to help support the body's ability to sleep. It leads to feelings of relaxation and calmness, which is exactly what you want right before you're trying to go to bed. And then we added some wonderful botanicals, some Melissa lemon balm, and some passion flower and chamomile. All these things are known for their ability to help the body relax, calm down, prepare for a really restful sleep. So this is a wonderful way to help support your sleep. It's very easy to take, 1 to 2 soft gels, right, 30 minutes or so before you want to go to bed. And we've had a lot of great feedback on this one. So it's certainly one to try if you're looking to improve your sleep naturally. And of course, we don't want to forget about aromatic and topical benefits as well. We have some great essential oils that are well known to support that relaxation, either through the aromatic or topical route. So when we're talking about ways to use them, you've of course got a diffuser that you could let run right as you're getting ready for bed, and even as you're starting to go to sleep. You could have it set to run at times through the night to support the restful sleep. My family especially likes the Serenity blend, the Serenity oil blend. My daughters absolutely love it when I rub this on their feet at night. So that's another way that you could use it topically. You could put a drop into a warm bath, which can be very soothing. A drop on the corner of your mattress or something like that, so you get the aromatic benefits throughout the night. So, and of course, there are definitely other single oils you could use as well if you happen to like those. Any of the single oils that are in the Serenity blend would be a great way to support as well. You've got, cedar wood and vetiver. These wonderful, rich wood oils are very supportive of relaxation. And of course, lavender. Pretty much everyone's favorite for those feelings of calmness and soothing. So those are wonderful ways that you can use oils. You can use the Serenity soft gels to help support a restful sleep. And the best news is that as you start to support your sleep, you're going to see a lot of benefits that you maybe didn't even realize, things that you were missing. So we talked about that irritability, those mood issues. You can start to see those, resolve. You can feel better as you wake up. And then there's a bunch of other benefits you may not even know that are possible as you start to improve your sleep schedule, your sleep habits. So we're talking about things like possibly improved memory, a better quality of life. You've got strengthening emotional components of the memory. So we talked about how mood and sleep are tied closely together. This is one of the ways. As we sleep, our brain solidifies our memories. It gets them, organized. And as we improve our sleep, we're able to better organize those thoughts and those memories, which can lead to better recall sometimes. We can also see things like increased benefit from exercise. I mean, when you think about it, after you exercise, your body has to recover, right? And that recovery happens during your sleep. So as you're sleeping, you're actually allowing your body to get as much benefit of that exercise as you possibly can. And things like better attention, better, happier feelings. And of course, you have better emotional and mood management overall. Things don't tend to stress us out quite as much when we're well rested and we feel like we can tackle our day a little bit better. So I hope that as you get a chance to think about these things, maybe think about the ways that you can improve your own sleep, that you can see all the benefits that can come of a wonderful sleep habit, a sleep cycle. And for you and your family, there are some wonderful ways you can support that through natural supplementation, through essential oil usage, and doTERRA is there to support you every step of the way. So I hope you've enjoyed this information, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the webinar.